Hey guys, greetings, it's Gypsy Wolf. I hope you are all doing well. I wanted to come on here very quickly and show you my Yule altar. Why not, right? It's quickly approaching, and even though with the year 2020 being very different, I still think it's important to recognize and celebrate this beautiful season that I think doesn't get enough recognition, so to speak. Okay, so I'm going to show you. As you can see, I've got my incense going. During this time of year, the incense that you're normally going to want to use will be things such as pine, bay. Oh, sorry guys, can you hear the kids outside? They're being a little noisy tonight. They are still rocking it out on the trampoline, and there's snow out there. Yeah, we got a huge snowstorm and they're still out on the trampoline. Interesting to me, but okay. All right, so back to what I was saying. So the incense that you're going to use are things such as pine, bay, all the things that you associate this time of year with. Right now, I'm burning my myrrh stick incense. Frankincense would be another good one. I don't have any homemade incense right now, so that's why I'm doing this one. Okay, so I still like to keep my masculine energied items on the right-hand side of my altar, and I like to keep the feminine on the left. That's the norm, okay? So let me just give you a quick idea of what I did. I normally keep white candles out, on either side during normal times of the year. This time I wanted to go with gold, red, and green. White is another good option to add along with it. But as you can see, I have my long gold taper candles, my short little red chime candles, and then I have a large green candle in the center. I just think it gives a nice ambiance. And we'll go all the way to the left here. I still have my cauldron there, so if you do have your own incense blend, you can burn it in there instead of a stick incense. I bought these beautiful flowers for myself that have all of the holiday colors in them. And I just thought that added a really nice touch. This candle, let me see if I can show you. I found this at the dollar store. Seasonal solstice abundance, so it brings in abundance. And to go with that, I made this little prosperity charm yesterday. It's just cinnamon sticks, bay leaf. I wrote prosperity on it. You can write things such as money, abundance, whatever you're needing. And I wrapped it with red thread. If you guys want to see how to do that and how to put in your intention, making something like this, let me know. And it can even be hung on your tree if you have one, which I think is really cool. Okay, so I have that over here on the left. Let's go over to the right, guys. Now, this is one of my favorite finds of all time. I found it while I was hiking. A little bit has come off of this side. Unfortunately, I've had it for quite a few years now. But it's 3 pine cones stuck together. And what does it look like? A triquetra. It's just so cool that I found something like this. So, of course, I had to incorporate the pine cones into this time of year on my altar. And then as far as my crystals go, I tend to keep things like clear quartz, amethyst, pretty basic stones that most of us have on my altar to give it that extra energy. I also love putting selenite and black tourmaline, things like that. But this time I decided to swap those out. I've had this large green stone since I was a kid. I believe this is aventurine, green aventurine, but I am not sure. If any of you guys know what this is, please comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. And like I said, the colors are green, gold, red. So I just grabbed what I had in my crystal pantry and went along with it. Here's another green one that's shimmery, and I don't know what that one is. So again, please comment down below if you do know. And I have my large chunk of pyrite. I have bloodstone, I have red tiger's eye, and I have red jasper. Other really good stones would be snowflake obsidian and garnet. I do have a few pieces of garnet, but they didn't quite work with the whole theme. So, let's just recap, guys. You can still keep your feminine items to the left for the goddess, masculine to the right for the god, and incorporate colors such as gold, green, red. Use whatever incense that speaks to you. If you have any stones, crystals that also go with that color scheme, add them. If you're good at crafts, make some crafts and put them on your altar. If you can go and get yourself some flowers that have these corresponding colors, go ahead and do it. You know, I was in the store, I saw them, and it just felt right to pick them up and put them on my altar. And I feel like they gave a lot of extra energy to all of this. So, you know, if you're feeling down in the dumps, a lot of people have been talking to me lately about how do I deal magically with depression, anxiety, and that is a very common question that I'm not surprised that I get with everything going on in the world. This is a little way that can help you because you're not forgetting the magic in this time of year. You don't have to fully celebrate Yule. You can still celebrate Christmas, that's okay. So these are Christmas colors as well. Don't forget that these little things will uplift you. That's really important. You know, it's so easy to just get down in the dumps and say, oh, I'm not going to bother. This is something small you can do for just yourself. And when you're feeling kind of, you know, depressed, whatever, you can come in, light your candles, light your incense, and just be. You know, you can turn out the lights and try to meditate, or, you know, grab one of your favorite books and a good cup of tea and sit down, read, drink your tea, and just be thankful for all that you do have in that moment. And that's, to me, a big part of why I decorate an altar. I like to have a space that makes me feel good, makes me feel happy, makes me feel whole. That's for me and me only. It's not a selfish thing to want a space for just yourself, okay? All right, guys, so I hope I gave you some quick ideas. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope you liked the little tour, and I hope you have a wonderful, blessed Yule. Blessed be, guys.